Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be taking this 2021 Mercedes-Benz GLE 350 4MATIC on a POV test drive, and I'll tell you what I think about this GLE. This one has the premium package and the MSRP sticker on this one is $63,000, but let's go ahead and take it on a test drive and see how it does. Alright, let's go ahead and take this 2021 Mercedes-Benz GLE on a test drive and see how it does. Seat belt tightens up, pushes you back to the seat. Alright, so driving this 2021 Mercedes-Benz GLE 350. This thing is very nice and smooth. There is no wind noise at all. There is no tire noise. Very, very quiet in here. And this thing drives very nice and smooth. Steering wheel, very direct and responsive. Let's go ahead and take this GLE on the highway and see how it does. Suspension feels very nice over the bumps, and as I told you guys, it's super quiet. Interior looks amazing, and those two screens, each one is 12.3. So the right one is a 12.3 inch screen and the left one is 12.3. Definitely there's a good amount of body roll in this GLE. This is not an AMG, this is just a normal GLE. Let's go ahead and put it in sport mode and see how it does. Yeah, definitely the engine is not as strong for the size of this SUV. It doesn't really push you back to the sea or anything like that, but I do have to try this from a dead stop to see how responsive the engine is. Let's go ahead and see how it does when I floor it. Yep, definitely this engine is not strong enough for this GLE, but it's super responsive, very quiet, and very smooth. And it has a good amount of horsepower and torque, but I really wish that there was a tiny bit more. But anyways guys, under the hood they're going to be a 2.0 naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine that is connected to a 9-speed automatic transmission. This engine produces 255 horses and 273 pound-feet of torque. Again guys, I really wish I had a tiny bit more power, but it's not that bad. Brakes feel very nice and solid, and very confident. It does have this massive panoramic sunroof. It's a $1,000 option, and I think it's worth it in this GLE. And this one has a premium package, and the price on this GLE is $63,000. Transmission is nice and responsive, but nothing too crazy. There's a good amount of body roll, but that transmission is very quick. For a non-AMG, I think this transmission is perfect. This engine is nice and torquey when it's in manual mode, so when you actually play with the paddle shifters, so if you're trying to merge on the highway, I would honestly recommend using the paddle shifters to downshift and then merge on the highway or pass someone. But if it's on a normal mode or automatic mode, I think the engine is a little bit on the sluggish side, and that transmission is very, very responsive. Suspension is nice and comfortable, and overall this interior just looks phenomenal. And those two screens, they go really good together. It's basically one screen that is divided, or one glass that is divided into two screens. Let's go ahead and drop it back in comfort. This middle console looks amazing. You could actually close this if you want to. It looks super clean, super nice. And overall, this SUV is very, very comfortable. And it does go all the way to the first gear, which is nice. Let's go ahead and put it in sport mode. For the windows are not double-sided windows, but they are a little bit on the thicker side. Let's go ahead and see how this 4MATIC does. So of course there are not going to be any wheel spins, since this engine is not strong enough for this SUV, and this SUV is a little bit on the heavier side, so they're not going to be really any wheel spin. But anyways, taking a turn, usually there's a little bit of wheel spin, but with this 4MATIC system there is zero wheel spin, so that was very good. I can't stress this enough, but this suspension on this GLE is very, very soft. Hitting bumps or potholes, you barely could hear them or notice them or feel them. It's very, very quiet in here. Let's go ahead and try a Mercedes-Benz voice command system. Take me to the nearest Starbucks. And this GLE actually has the
calculating route.
This GLE actually has the augmented reality.
In a quarter of a mile at the traffic light, turn right onto US 5.
So this is
your destination is in the restricted area. In a quarter of a mile at the traffic light, turn right onto US 5.
So this GLE actually has the augmented reality. I'm not exactly sure how much it is. I think it's a $750 option that you could add to this GLE, but seriously, it's amazing,
Now
guys.
turn right.
So it does use the camera up there to view this, and it's seriously amazing. And you have the navigation right here on the right. Let's go ahead and cancel the navigation. Cancel navigation.
Stopping route guidance.
Very nice and very responsive, and I just love this system. The augmented reality is really, really nice. But other than that, guys, interior feels nice and spacious. A very good amount of storage places. 2 cup holders. This pad will control this screen, so you could touch the screen. You could control it by this pad, or you could actually use the controls on the steering wheel. Transmission is very responsive. This GLE has the engine shut off, so when you come to a complete stop, the engine will turn off to save some gas. And you could actually turn it off by clicking this button right here. Wireless phone charger right here. There are going to be 2 USB-Cs right there. And this armrest right here is a little bit on the smaller side, but it's not too bad. And I did mention the price, but the price again is $63,000, and I think you get so many things for $63,000. And this GLE is actually more like a base trim, since it doesn't really have that many packages. And seriously, you could spec this GLE with so many packages. It's crazy that there is so many packages that you could choose from. This middle console looks very nice. I really like the grab handle, and right here on the side there are going to be actually some ambient lighting. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and brake boost this GLE. Sport mode. Honestly, nothing too impressive, and it is expected from a base trim. This is not an AMG, this is just a base engine, basically a GLE with a base engine. So of course you shouldn't expect crazy amount of power or something that will push you back to the seat. That's not too bad. It's just a base engine. It does the job, and it does okay passing someone or merging on the highway. But whoever's going to be buying this, they're not going to be racing it or flooring it. They're going to be driving it nice and slow, and this is a luxurious GLE. If you need something that has more horsepower and torque, you have to go with the AMG. But this GLE is just so quiet. So guys, what do I think about this GLE? I think it's a great SUV for $63,000. It's very quiet and it's very, very comfortable. The suspension setup on this GLE is beyond amazing, and I really like this GLE. It's super comfortable and very quiet in here. But guys, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this POV test drive of this 2021 Mercedes-Benz GLE 350. If you guys are around, make sure to come and see Mike here at Mercedes-Benz in North Haven, Connecticut. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe, and as always, I'll see you next time.